Hello, everybody. Welcome to Physically Only. This time, you may see we are going through the polls from last time that, was in between recording sessions. And, we did get Hillicines, as you can see. But I did speed up the polls so then it would be not as big of a part compared to the rest of what we did this session. So, first up, how is everybody's day? I hope you're all doing fine. As we see, we get gold right here, and you know who it is. We get through the polls a bit, and there she is. Well, as we know, now we have Hillicines, and we're going to make progress on such feat. We did a bit of grinding off camera, but that didn't make the cut, obviously, or it wouldn't be off camera. As of recording this, the latest updates come out, and now we have to start making decisions on if we are going to completely save up for Evanescence or try to go for Boot Hill. Of course, we may still try, but if we lose, we'll just go for Evanescence with the guarantee. But for right now, let's do our little 10 pull on standard. And we got a 4-star, of course. Because we are not that lucky, guys. And I think it was a light cone right there under the blue sky. And so, once again, as we know, the newest update, Boot Hill's running. They couldn't have put him on the little ticket, now couldn't they? Still can't use that. But we do get free 10 pull, thanks to the little beginning of patch event, the daily check-in. Which reminds me, I forgot to check that when I was doing my dailies. Oops. Well, let's see. From here, I will say I did skip a part about, I was putting on relics and stuff, making sure the team is good to go. But it would have taken us to the 20-minute mark already, and I thought that wasn't a very good idea. So, as you know, we just went with this. We have Yogon, Hillicines, Phynon, Donhung PT, Trailblazer, Natasha, Luca, and give me a minute. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. I'm sure it'll pop up eventually. But we do have a start, and now we can make 2 teams. Here we are, making our first one. I realized that Yagon was going to need more skill points, so I went with more SP positive team for her. I put her with Donhung because his skill isn't a constant need. And compared to Natasha, where if you want healings, you have to continuously use her skill or wait for her ultimate, which wouldn't have been great, So Natasha's on the Phynon team, her Hillicines, and I think Trailblazer, which all work wonderfully. I did test it, it works great, though not very SP positive, of course, but you gotta learn how to work with that. I hear a cat. Ignore the cat. I'm sorry if you heard the cat. I can't let her in. She wants in. Anyways, for the other team, we have a Yaguan. Hana her name. I keep forgetting that. I keep wanting to say Heather. Luca, and then Danhang. Which makes a nice little team, don't you think? But we'll get more characters in the future, so our teams will change. At least we got 2 teams so far. Which is a wonderful start to the account, don't you think? Here's where I did the battle pass stuff, but that's unimportant. I don't think I made a little check to see how many wishes we had, but you know, it's whatever. Here's Hillescenes in all her glory. She is the one we primarily ran around as during this recording. Oh, I don't know if you realized I'm doing a voiceover instead of doing it while I was playing. I was watching a show in the background. Yeah, it was not a great day when I was recording, so I just thought it'd be easier. Okay. Remember, hydrate. Remember to always hydrate. I know there has to be at least one of you watching that has not been hydrating, and you've got to remember to hydrate. You can't just not hydrate now, can you? That would be foolish to even think of. Anyways, we decided to go through the story some more, finish the low food. I will be skipping a couple of the unimportant bits because I didn't think it was necessary to see me just going through the story stuff. I did put in the cutscenes though. We are on our way to not Planet Arcadia. I forgot the name. This is a perfect time for a pause because I'm just thinking. Penacony. We're on our way to Penacony. But little steps on the way. I think at this time I was actually responding to a message, but you know, it's perfect time for me to do some talking, you know? Give you guys a little light, you could say. So I will go over some things I've done off camera. Of course, the dailies. I did all the dailies off camera. I've been working to get relics for Yaguan and Hillescenes. And here's the beautiful cutscene of the funeral, as I like to call it, in memory of Tingyuan. May she rest in peace. I have to admit, I've always liked this cutscene. It's very beautiful. It's always been just pretty.
Ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral.
And now we go back to the Astral Express for some nice, next story stuff. Which I will say, I did take a minute, and in between switching which story we were on, I did do some grinding using some of the access trailblaze power we had to, get some more relics, which if I remember correctly, I didn't get anything good. Because I was trying to farm for better relics for Natasha. Sorry. I needed water. Okay. Here we are, leaving the Lofu to make our way back to finish the rest of the story quest, and then go to the parlor car where I, cutscene. Himiko and Welt, they weren't too present, now were they? They were kind of just being the parents. Here's another cutscene I always liked, and it's not just because of the characters used. I like some of the effects that are shown in it. For instance, the shading looks amazing. The lighting helps tell the story that they're trying to portray. Plus, of course, the voice acting's phenomenal. And as we see, we get some cool effects and animations that are really just telling of the story. Don't you agree? And here is one of my favorite parts. We're slowly easing into it. There it is. The effects of the snow. The little snowflakes. As she walks in, the cold drifting in to freeze over. And then the effects of I don't know if you get it, but it's okay. Let me explain some things real quick. When things suddenly go cold, you may see this more common with sudden frost, when it's like steaming in a way. I love the fact and attention to detail. Now, here we are, going to Penacony, or at least on the train to Penacony. We wake up, and we're in a different place. Last I checked, the Astral Express doesn't carry you into the planet. It only parks outside and waits for you to wake up. But we hear a voice, who is that? For those who haven't gone through it, you wouldn't have known it was Acheron. But it's Acheron. The Raiden Shogun, or Raiden A, or Raiden... there's many Raidens in Hoyo. I think I saw a meme about it once. Like an animation explaining all the Raidens. But the Raiden of this game. Which I love her design, by the way. It's very cool. And so we start Penacony, which is just bringing us closer and closer to the actual story part where we should be with Plan Arcadia. Penacony, I think, will be difficult because I think there is also a bit where you have to use the Trailblazer in the Harmony form, which is imaginary. But, of course, as the rules state, if it's forced or trial, where we don't really get a choice, we just use the basic attacks until we, are free of that. And in this case, we're going to be stuck in a different form of the Trailblazer, but that's later on the story. That won't be this episode. And we're going to hope, yes, hope, it goes smoothly, and hopefully they don't force us to use any of the skills. Now, we are at a pause. I did not realize that until now. I should have been paying more attention. I think I was responding to messages at this time, which, of course, I guess the perfect time to be like, well, like and subscribe if you want more content. Also, I don't know if you realize, but April Fools. Ain't it lovely? Yes. This whole video is an April Fool's joke. Well, except the content. The video's the same, the voice isn't. I will not be continuing this. It's a pain. As cool as it is and whatnot, it's a pain to keep it when I want to switch back, you know. I had to stop and visit Aventurine and Ratio, as I adore Aventurine. He is one of, if not my favorite Honkai character. So of course I had to pay him a visit and not pay anybody else a visit. So while the episode slowly starts to come to an end, as we get to the end of this section, I will state, if you haven't, feel free to like and subscribe. And we do have a goal, I will say. I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers, but for right now, I'd like to see if I could get maybe 300 by the end of the year. I don't have too much hope, but maybe, just maybe, we can do it. It would be nice, but I don't know. With my upload schedule and the fact I'm very awkward and can't keep many views going, I don't know. But as we come to the end of this cutscene, I hope everybody has a good day, and that everybody, yes, everybody, gets all of the characters they want. And what I mean is they win all the 50/50s, get all the earlies. This is only for the people who stay to the very end. Thank you. And I appreciate it. It's people who watch to the very end that I appreciate the most, because you guys are staying for whatever reason, may it be for me or just to watch my gameplay. Thank you guys, and I appreciate you. Happy April Fools. May everybody have a wonderful day, and well, goodbye.